Hi Grade 12, and welcome to the first assembly of your final year at high school, the graduating class of 2021. You'll notice I have a slightly different backdrop this time, but if you think I've gone beyond exploiting my son for a bit of a cheap, cute laugh, boy, you've got that wrong.
Hi Grade 12, have a nice year. You, the fourth grade 12.
Okay, stop! Okay, maybe we spent far too much time together this summer. As you've hopefully seen in the videos Ted and I sent last week, 300 odd views, 5 thumbs up, better numbers than I thought. No bad comments. Okay, we turned the comments off, but I'll still take it. Maybe I should become an influencer. Just so money. Anyway, because you've already seen and discussed with your mentors the main points about safety, I intend to be really brief this morning. Well, brief for me anyway. Then we can start working on the really important things, like graduation slogans for this unique year. I've been thinking, instead of East goes hard, perhaps, East goes safe, distancing. East goes safe, entry. East wears masks, East wears masks. Now that's a catchy chant. And this is really important. The obvious and imminent retirement of Sweet Caroline as the official graduating song. Come on folks, we've got 10 months to figure this one out. Can I hear Lindsay Stirrett cheering right now? First, some basics. Cass, to reiterate what I said in last week's bookshelf blurb, please be excited about the prospects that lie ahead for your grade 12 Cass engagement. While we're still sorting out the activities and service opportunities and the program will look like, there will be something there for you. So start to plan what you're really interested in trying. The academics in the recent IB announcement. Look, this was a fair decision by the IB, a surprising and a really good one for you and all undertaking the IB around the world. In truth, this decision allows us to build on what was a really strong grade 11 year. The hard work last year will definitely pay off. Please place your trust in the department and teachers. We'll all work together to make this situation the most advantageous for your learning and progress. Courses are currently being restructured to plan for these changes. This doesn't need to be overthought too much. The key is to just keep on enjoying the learning and all be well, we promise. Never let us forget the privilege we're in for what happened in Term 3 during our remote learning in grade 11. It was tough, but it was so effective for us. The teacher support, the feedback, and constant lesson material. This decision was made by the IB because many other students around the world are starting the academic year in very different circumstances to you. This should give you and us pause. And we should always be thankful for what we're able to do versus a comparison of what we think we're missing out on during this IB period. Please be thankful for what you've been able to achieve. Right, time for my sermon. Did I say sermon? I mean lecture. I mean prophetic wisdom to make sense of the cosmos. But seriously, the 2 central points for today's assembly are community and communication. I know. Stephen's cliched words are back again. I think I've mentioned them at the start of every year, but please hear me out. It seems at the moment that many forces around the world are occurring that seem to be conspiring or have the potential to keep us apart. Many are in a literal sense, social and physical sense for our safety, but there's also philosophical, academic, political, and even artistic differences occurring at the moment. I mean, Taylor Swift. A 5-star album during lockdown? Really? How's that possible? Not convinced, nor am I going to listen to it. Anyway, in this year, the year that will hopefully stay with you in your mind for really positive reasons, our sense of community will be more important than ever. This is probably especially with our new bubbles, that word. You're going to hear a lot about bubbles. Class bubbles, lunch bubbles, work bubbles, activity bubbles, friendship bubbles. We're even toying with the idea of enemy bubbles, relationship bubbles, safe distancing obviously, 1 meter apart at all times. I'm forever blowing bubbles. Obscure West Ham joke. The idea of community is suddenly even more important to us. We might have, I definitely have, possibly overused the word community in the past. And perhaps this overuse has maybe made us flippant or led to a misunderstanding of what a community is and what it can be. Let's dwell on this a touch today. A community is not a utopia. It is not a group paradise where everyone all the time gets along. A community is simply a group who share a similar attitude or interest. I believe that as teachers and students, members of the UWC East community, we share those similar interests. The desire for equality, to continually learn, to seek justice and truth, especially for those who may not be able to do so for themselves. These are lofty but vital ideas that combine us. We're in this together. A functional and effective community, however, exists not just because of these similarities, but also because of our differences, our different points of view, our conflicts, our disagreements. Without these moments of difference, we simply cannot learn. There is a reason that in the film series The Matrix, the second one, but rubbish, but the idea of a perfect created society with no conflict, with no disagreement, failed time and time again. We need a degree of disagreement, dissent, and discussion. We need this to advance our thinking. The key to a successful community, however, revolves around some simple requirements that I want us to think about at the moment. Respect for all members of our community. Active listening. Honouring individuals or groups' viewpoints. Curiosity, a desire to learn from others, especially if their view is opposite to your own. And acknowledging and accepting those differences. Being part of a successful community takes a continual commitment from everyone to function properly. It takes involving people who may not be physically present in a group, or not even in the country, which we are going through at the moment. These people are desperate to be a part of those groups. It takes a lot of thinking, it takes a lot of consideration, it takes work, it takes practice. So does communication. There is little point building our community without effective communication. It's difficult to see how the two don't work intrinsically together. They're almost spelt the same. Plagiarism? So I'd like a slogan for this year to be, talk, talk, talk. Seems simple, right? Hold on. East Coast talk. East Coast talk. East Coast, I like it. Add it to the list. Like every year, we want you to talk to each other. Talk to us. You can, should, even talk to your parents. Obviously, after your pets, siblings, pot plants, bus timetables, and obviously your Insta-snappy talk face people, follower type peeps. Whatever. I'm still nailing those social references. So what do you mean talk? About what? I mean talk. About anything. And beyond that, I mean communicate. If we can create, curate, and continue a community built on respect, we want you to feel able to, we want you to feel empowered to communicate. We want you to feel empowered to discuss or disagree, agree or argue, question or qualify, rant, a healthy whinge, to complain, contradict, or constructively criticize, or compliment, congratulate, celebrate, alliteration, vent, or vindicate, or even just suggest, socially interact, and support each other. This is communication. Both sides are needed to make it genuine. Both sides are needed to be true to a community. A consideration. There will be some astonishing moments this year. There will be joy. There will be moments of pride, possibly even relief. However, there may also be moments of regret, nervousness, apprehension, even fear. This balance is essentially what life is all about. What's important is that we see it as balance. If you remain silent on these, both happy and sad periods, we, and I mean all of us in the community, cannot know how to support, cannot know how to listen, or when to show empathy. So please, Let us not take community for granted. Let us work at supporting each other and be prepared to be supported by others. Let's talk to each other, talk to your mentor, teachers, supervisors, siblings, parents, family, whoever you care for, respect and can rely upon. Talk to our support teams, Ted, Gemma, me. Then we can be a true community. Then we are a class, that class, 2021. So, thank you for your time this morning. Now, let's get amongst it. Enjoy your year.
East wears masks. East wears masks. East wears masks. Yay!